The little reindeer was cruelly abandoned by its mother right after birth. Wrapped in cold amniotic fluid, he instinctively rushed toward his mother. But his mother pushed the cub away again and again. She turned and disappeared into the snow. This little reindeer was called Ailo. His birth was a fatal accident because extreme cold had swept through the center of the Arctic. To ensure the survival of their soon-to-be-born children, the reindeer family prepared to migrate down the mountain to a place with suitable temperatures to reproduce. During the migration, Ailo's mother suddenly felt unwell. She knew the little reindeer was about to be born, but the herd would not stop and wait for her, and the strong smell of blood from childbirth could attract predators at any moment. So Ailo's mother could only leave the group and run toward the forest. At this time, the fetal movement became more and more urgent. If she couldn't find a birthing place, the cub would freeze to death in the snow as soon as it was born. Finally, under a tree root, a patch of ground without snow was revealed. This was the only warmth she could find for her child. With each contraction, Ailo was born. But the premature Ailo was extremely weak and unable to stand. His mother was very anxious. Predators could arrive at any time. To teach the cub to stand and gain hope of survival, Ailo's mother knelt down and stood up again and again. She had to teach the cub to walk and run. But Ailo imitated again and again, only to fall again and again. Time passed minute by minute. Crisis could descend at any moment. Ailo's mother could only cruelly use her antlers to drive away and abandon the cub. Because a cub that couldn't stand was destined to be taken by death. Ailo watched his mother leave. He kept making desperate calls, but his wailing did not bring his mother back. Instead, it attracted the attention of a predator. This was a golden eagle with a wingspan of up to 2 meters. It was circling in the sky, and it had already locked onto him. At the same time, Ailo's mother had caught up with the herd. Her hope of survival was right before her eyes. But as the golden eagle's cry came, Ailo's mother's maternal love was instantly awakened. Watching the golden eagle fly away from the treetop, she instinctively ran toward her child. Just as the golden eagle was about to grab Ailo, his mother ran back to Ailo's side in time. This time, she did not push Ailo away. Instead, she used her tongue to lick away the cold amniotic fluid on his body. She decided to protect her child always. Under his mother's care, Ailo also drank his first mouthful of milk after birth. The next day, a miracle happened. Ailo slowly stood up. His mother's hope was rekindled. But now they had to catch up with the herd 300 kilometers away. Only then could the cub grow up safely under the protection of the herd. Soon Ailo learned to run. However, they were soon blocked by an icy river. His mother could easily cross the river, but Ailo was too scared to move. Even the smallest current could drown him. His mother saw the fear in the cub's eyes. She turned back again to demonstrate for Ailo. Seeing his mother's expectant gaze, Ailo found an area with shallower water. He finally bravely crossed over. After walking continuously for 2 days, the herd's footprints finally appeared on the horizon. Under his mother's guidance, Ailo stumbled step by step toward the herd. Looking at Ailo's mother rejoining the group, the other members of the herd all showed looks of disbelief. What they witnessed was not only a premature fawn, but also a miracle of life that survived in temperatures of minus 40 degrees. The lion cub was bitten tightly by the leopard, and the lion mother hiding in the distance was powerless. She could only watch in despair. The leopard Saba showed no mercy. She gnawed even more frantically. The other lion cubs didn't dare make any sound. And the cause of all this was created by the lioness herself. Not long ago, to demonstrate her authority, she tortured the leopard's cub to death right in front of the female leopard. The leopard mother could only let out low growls. She was forced to witness the entire
journey of his life. A sudden heavy snow swept across the entire Alps, but the wolf queen Sophia still leaned against her husband's cold corpse. Looking at the body that had long frozen stiff, she hoped her husband could stand up again. But nature has no mercy. The appearance of scavengers made Sophia understand that her husband had gone. And now she had to leave too, because she clearly felt that she was pregnant. To continue her husband's bloodline, she decided to stay far away from her former pack. The farther, the better. At this moment, she was like a down-and-out wild dog surviving alone. To avoid other wolf packs, Sophia tried to move along the mountaintop as much as possible. But the environment at the top of the Alps was even harsher. Every step she took was carrying a heavy burden. And at this time, she had only 3 short weeks left until giving birth. Not only did she have to face the harsh natural environment, she also had to remain vigilant against dangers from other predators at all times. Right above her head, a bearded vulture was watching her every move. It firmly believed Sophia would die from hunger and cold. But for the children in her womb, Sophia burst forth with amazing willpower. She continued forward at a speed of 50 to 60 kilometers per day. In less than 3 weeks, she traveled over 1,000 kilometers. She almost crossed the entire Alps. During this difficult journey, her figure became extremely thin. Her fur was dull and lusterless. At this time, she had arrived at Mont Blanc in France. The environment here was very suitable for raising cubs. Here, Sophia stopped. There were only a few short days left until her due date. She had to find a water source and a dry, comfortable cave as soon as possible. This was not simple for her. That very night, the weather changed suddenly. Heavy rain began to fall in the forest. Sophia had not found a suitable cave, but fortunately, she found an old tree stump that could shelter her from the rain. Under this old tree stump, Sophia gave birth to her 8 children. However, fate always liked to torment this unfortunate mother. 2 of the wolf cubs died shortly after birth. To prevent the smell of the dead wolves' rotting corpses from attracting other predators, Sophia painfully ate them. This was a mother's helpless act. After giving birth, Sophia was extremely weak. At this moment, there was suddenly an unusual sound from the nearby bushes. Sophia very alertly got up to observe, but no matter how she searched, she could not find any trace of a predator. In the nearby bushes, a pair of eyes was watching Sophia's every move.
Kangaroo mom is trying to escape a pack of hunting dogs. During the chase, the baby accidentally falls out of its mother's pouch. At that moment, the dogs are closing in fast. The baby kangaroo quickly gets back on its feet and starts running. The dogs stay right on its heels. As the gap keeps shrinking, it's about to be caught. The baby suddenly makes a sharp turn, immediately opening up some distance. It keeps sprinting for its life, fully aware that slowing down even a little could cost it everything. The dogs don't give up the chase. One is running for survival, the other is chasing for hunger. Both are pushing themselves toward their goals with everything they've got. In moments like this, you don't really need motivation. Instinct alone pushes you beyond your limits when survival is on the line. The baby kangaroo makes another sharp turn, using a rock as cover. It manages to widen the gap once again. It runs faster and faster. The distance between them keeps growing. Then it loops around the rock, trying to wear the dog down. Survival instinct keeps it from slowing even for a second, but the dog is starting to lose steam. It's completely exhausted. It can no longer close the distance. All it can do is watch the baby kangaroo run farther and farther away. In the end, it gives up the chase. The baby finally makes it back to its mother. The moment feels like it's saying, "Mom, I made it." At some point in life, parents eventually have to let go. From that moment on, you have to learn how to survive on your own. And that day is when you truly step into adulthood.